Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Thanks for watching. Thanks for subscribing. It is Wednesday, so that means it is box day. And today we're going to use my favorite book, surprise, surprise, the pink book, which is the fold flat box template. This is the old cover. The new cover is dark pink and says fold flat box. This one's full. Get this one. So I went to Michael's and got some after Easter sales. They had this glitter gel for $1.50. Original price was $4.99. So I got it for $1.50. They had a couple different ones. They also had shaker or fake bake shaker pieces for $1.50. I got this one. There was two different ones of these. The other one was mainly Easter. This one only had like the little rabbits, so that's still spring or peeps. People like peeps year round, so I grabbed this one. Again, $1.50. Original price was $4.99. But anyway, so we're gonna do a box for the glitter gel. Okay, first we need to measure. So our bottle is, I'm going to say 4 by 1.5. 1.5, and because it's a circle, I know that's going to be 1.5. So 1.5, 1.5, 1.5, 1.5, half, 1.5, and half. My left to right is 1.5. My up and down is 4. My left to right is 1.5. Okay, so let's go ahead and get some pens. Math this out. My left to right is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.5. Right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.5. My up and down is 1, 2, 3, 4, 8. Okay. So my long side is going to be half and 2 on both sides. We'll put that other measurement in when we get there. And on the short side, 1.5, 3, 4.5, 4, and 6. Okay, let's go. All right, 7.5 by, that's convenient. 7.5 by 8. Yes, I am scoring on top of my phone, a bone folder, all kind of stuff. The book, and then I wonder why my measurements don't come out right. Okay, so let's go ahead and score it. So on the long side, which I'm just finding my long side, 1/2 inch and 2 on both sides. So 1/2 inch. Let's try 1/2 inch. And 2. Rotate it if you're using paper trimmer, and that is 1/2 inch and 2. Okay, so for my scoreboard users, that's 1/2 inch, 2, 6, and 7.5. 6 and 7.5. Okay. Measurements in description box, as usual. Short side, 1.5. 3. 4.5. And 6. Oh, none of my measurements were in frame. Sorry. They're in the description box, so you're good. Okay, so starting position. Actually, you know what? Let's go ahead and varnish so you can see my lines. Just taking a bone folder or squeegee or whatever you have and making these nice and crisp, your lines. That is the key to a successful box. Nice edges. Already did that side. Okay. Alright, put your paper as shown. Where you have the 1/2 inch score line on the top and the 1/2 inch score line on the bottom. Same routine. Bottom right, we do not need the 4 boxes, so come to this score line, the second from the right, cut up and then cut off all 4 of those pieces, okay? So it looks a little chunky like that, okay? What you do to the bottom, you need to do to the top and vice versa. So score line, okay? I'm going to go ahead and miter this piece and miter. And I am going to go ahead and cut off some of this bulk. You don't need all of that. If you want it, you can keep it, but you don't need it. Alright, now we're going to put it back in this position here. We're going to go to this score line here. We're going to cut up, cut off approximately half, a little bit more, and miter, and miter. Next score line, cut up, approximately half, miter, miter. What you do to the bottom, you need to do to the top. Score line, half, miter, miter. Okay, score line, half, miter, miter. Clean up my score line because I didn't cut nicely. Perfect. Okay. Clean up. Find your corner rounder that I always forget to say. We're going to corner round our middle. Okay. Alright. Did I get that? Okay. Okay, clean up. Back to starting position. Fold your flap in, revarnish. Glue or tape. I lost my lid again. I found it and then I lost it. I also lost the lid to my shimmer spray. So, I don't know what to tell you. I'm just unclogging my glue. And here we go. The most important is right here on this folded edge. That's where you want to make sure you get full coverage. The rest is just a bonus coverage. Fold over, making sure it lines up. Let it dry. Smooth out your glue. Okay, let it dry for a second while I read this message. And then what you're going to do is go ahead and put your box together and find the glitter gel. Put it in there. And it fits perfectly. I think it's a little bit longer than what it needs to be. Probably by quite a bit. Huh. Let me see something. That's weird. It's measuring at 4. Okay, whatever. It fits. It just looked like it was so much shorter than the box, but I think it's because only that one little piece is in there. But nope, this is the side it needs to be. And you have your box, and it's perfect. And you can give these out. These would be great crafter gifts. Or even like if you do some glitter gel and maybe, I don't know, like a kid's coloring canvas or something they can color with glitter gel. That'd be fun. All right. Well, thanks so much for watching. Bye.